Okay, given a trig function's value in a quadrant for the terminal side or signs of the trig functions, find any other trig functions. So here's an example. Assume that alpha is an angle in standard position whose terminal side contains the point 9, 5. So I'm going to plot that point, and so I'm going to go over 9 and up 5. And there's my point 9, 5. And with that, I can make a triangle. And this side was 9, and this side is 5, and then my angle alpha is right there. We need to find the 6 trig functions. Well, this is a right triangle, and I can find 6 trig functions from a right triangle if I know all of the sides. I know 2 of the sides, and if I know 2 of the sides, I can find the third side using the Pythagorean theorem, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So we're going to take 9 squared plus 5 squared equals c squared. So c is going to be the square root of, well, that's 81, and that's 25. So if we add those together, we get 106. So our hypotenuse is the square root of 106. Now we can find all of the trig functions, and it just says find all of them, so we'll just start listing them. So sine of theta is opposite over hypotenuse, and so that's going to be 5, which is the opposite, over hypotenuse, which is square root of 106. So then we could do cosine theta. That one is adjacent over hypotenuse, and so that would be the adjacent side is 9 and over the hypotenuse of square root 106. And then I can get tangent from those, well, either from these or just go ahead and look at the triangle again. Tangent is opposite over adjacent, which is 5 over 9. Okay, then we could get cotangent because that is the reciprocal of tangent, so we could turn them the other way, flip that over, and get 9/5 would be cotangent. I'm going to go ahead and kind of squeeze it in up here because they're related. If I wanted cosecant, that's the reciprocal of sine, so instead of opposite over hypotenuse, it would be hypotenuse, square root of 106, over opposite. And then secant is the reciprocal of cosine, so instead of adjacent over hypotenuse, it'll be hypotenuse, which is square root of 106, over adjacent, which is 9.